Hello and welcome to Grow Your Business. I'm Peter Switzer, and this is a program created by business owners for business owners. Grow Your Business will get inside the heads of successful entrepreneurs and business experts so you can learn from their success. We're also here to help, so if you have a pressing business question, send it to yourbusiness@skynews.com.au. My next guest has gone from Sarina Russo, the often sacked legal secretary, to Sarina Russo of eponymous Sarina Russo Group, an international organisation employing upwards of 1,000 people. She is and has been for the last 32 years one of Australia's most successful entrepreneurs. On her way to the top, she rubbed shoulders with the likes of Bill Clinton and made quite the mark in the recruitment and education game. To share how she grew her empire of education and recruitment, Sarina Russo joins me now. Welcome, Sarina.
Oh, thank you very much, Peter, and congratulations on this fabulous show. I think it's really inspirational for all your viewers, so congratulations.
Well, we're lucky to have people like you on the program.
I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, well, we're lucky to have you because you've done a fantastic thing.
Thank you.
Tell us the journey, as quickly as you can, from where you started to where you are now.
Well, it's a 32-year journey, of course, Peter, and it's been a fabulous journey. I mean, something that I would never, ever change in my life. Having been fired, as you've shared with the viewers, to today, where it's an international brand now, where we are proud to be part of education, training, recruiting, and of course real estate. So if you had told me that 32 years ago when I got fired, that my life would be, you know, just as extraordinary as it has been, and the financial success that I've enjoyed and others through me, it's been amazing.
How important was it to have the vision of where you've gone to at the very beginning?
Well, I didn't have a vision. When I first started, and you get fired, so if anyone's just been fired today, don't give up. Because there's a great future for you. But you've got to interpret it as a future. You've got to interpret it as an experience of life. And so it's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. So, of course, when I got fired, my vision was that I was never going to become a legal secretary again. That was my vision, and I was wanting to just pay my bills. Right. But today, it's a $100 million business, and, of course, it's done more than that.
Okay, you know, you started off training people to become secretaries, but correct me if I'm wrong, what was the little thing that you added? Did you actually help them actually find jobs after you trained them?
Well, of course. I really believe that in life, if you go the extra mile and make the extra effort, people will just want and demand your services. So there was no point in being able to just teach people or train people or educate people if you can't get a job outcome. So I used to say, well, I can show you how to get fired, and also I can show you how to get a job, because I went to so many job interviews as a result of so many of my dismissals. So, you know, your job outcome was vitally important to me, and it still is today. So I'm as passionate about people coming to me and saying, I'm looking for a job, I've been unemployed for 5 years, or I've been fired, or I've got a drug problem, or whatever it may be, or I want to become financially independent. I get excited, and so does my team, because we can guarantee virtually that if you do this that we recommend for you, your life will change.
Sarina,
and it's enhancing people's lives. As you're enhancing someone's life, you're actually enhancing your own. And I feel rich through this journey.
All right, now, how important was it to actually see the potential of something that was developing in front of you? Like you've bolted on this business, it's got bigger and bigger, but you must have been seeing stuff and said, I know I can add this to the business and it'll make me grow. How important was that perception? Okay,
well, really what it is, and if you really want to know my secret, I really think it's about...
That's why you're here.
Okay, well, it's all about re-engineering yourself. It's all really about self-belief. It's all about you showing the capacity that you can go out there and embrace uncertainty. Because one of the things about life is that some people cannot cope with uncertainty. So if you want to be empowered to do anything, what you've got to do is accept stability of certainty that we have in life. There are certain things in life that we know is going to happen every day, right? The day is going to come and so is night. But there are so many things that are really uncertain, or a surprise, or exciting, or a demise, or adversity. It's how you integrate your stability or your certainty with the uncertainty gives you self-empowerment.
How did you do that?
Well, I just had self-belief, and I was prepared to push through any challenge. And this is what it's all about. It's being able to interpret your challenges of life and see an opportunity through it. So anytime you have a crisis, you've got to be able to see the silver lining. So it's not what happens to you.
So you're an optimist?
But everyone can practice to be an optimist. Everyone's got to have self-acceptance. We've got great things about ourselves. Have gratitude about the great things that you have today in pursuit of what you'd like to be tomorrow.
Sarina, do you also... are you able to be objective about yourself and say, right, I'm strong here, I'm strong there, but I'm weak here. I'll go and get someone to help me where I'm weak.
Absolutely. I never ever say that our success of the Sarina Russo Group is just based on me. I have a brilliant executive team, and we have over 1,100 all over the world helping me through this vision of our brand, serving thousands of people through education, training and recruiting.
Yeah, and what about the importance of waking up every morning completely engaged on your business? Has this been very important in your success story?
Well, Peter, it's a lifestyle. You know, to me, I don't go to work. And this is what I teach. You don't go to work, it's a lifestyle. So, you know, one of the books that I want to recommend today is by Sean Anker. He's a psychologist at Harvard Business School. And he talks about happiness. And he says that if you practice for 21 days how to have gratitude, how to exercise. Do you know that if you exercise every day, it's an equivalent of an antidepressant? So guess what? I make sure that I exercise every day. You should meditate. That's the other thing that he teaches. The other thing he says is journalism.
You're getting the head right to get the business right.
But it's an interpretation. And the other thing is you've got to, you know, give random kindness out there. If you can be kind to someone just by saying hello or how can I help you or how to go the extra mile and make the extra effort, it's a feeling of satisfaction, of acceptance that you're going out there and making a difference. And that's what life's all about.
But what's really interesting, Sarina, is if someone said this to you when you first started, would you have been receptive to it? Or has the journey of being an entrepreneur made you understand you have to be receptive to unusual ideas like that?
Well, what happened was, when I got fired, I was so desperate. There are two things that motivate you. They say wish for either inspiration or desperation. Either one's going to work. And I was determined to learn. I knew that the only way I was going to make it is through learning. So I used to go to motivational speakers. I used to go to Dennis Wakely, right? I still listen to Anthony Robbins. And, you know, to me, they was talking about acceptance, that we're not great at everything, but you can build on that. You can learn more. You can reinvent yourself. You can re-engineer yourself. You can be whoever you want to be. You could, Peter, become the Prime Minister of Australia. Look at Julia Gillard. Did she ever think 20 years ago, I'm sure she had a dream, but did she ever think that today she was going to become the first female Prime Minister of Australia? I was going to say of the world, and she is in our eyes. But look at Tony Abbott. Did he ever think that he was going to become the opposition leader and one day may also become the Prime Minister? So it's having self-belief and the power of visualisation. If you can perceive it, you can achieve it.
Yeah, so what you're basically saying, you might be good at what you're doing in business, but to go to the next step, you have to become something special, and it's all about optimism and self-belief.
Absolutely, absolutely, Peter.
Well, Sarina, look at you. You're a walking, talking proof of what you're talking about.
Look at the iPad. I mean, how phenomenal is that? Did you know, Peter, that 1,000 people that could do a job like 5, 10 years ago, you only need 10 people now with the iPhone, the iPad. I mean, it's just extraordinary. I mean, there is no reason why we can't download information, execute and take massive action.
Sarina, thanks for joining us on the program.
Thank you, Peter. It's a pleasure to be here, and congratulations.
Thanks very much. Coming up, finances and taxation issues can be the make or break factor of your business. Strategies to protect your business from fiscal failure just after the break.